Hey, this is the Astrofiend. I'm recording another podcast on the same day because, it's on the start of Gemini season, so I'm on crackhead energy. I'm on crackhead energy. I don't even know what this, I don't even know what this is going to be about. I literally just want to talk. Oh, these times. Shout out to all the crackheads. Stop doing crack. Mercury in 8th house humor. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can record a whole bunch of podcasts in batches. I'm like a huge batch because I'm just riding off like my creative energy, like my creative lockdown energy, which probably has something to do with Saturn Aquarius. Like, to be like completely honest, I don't know. I felt the shift. Okay, one thing about me is that I just be on like a Venus and Pisces flow. In the sense that I just be in la la land, like straight up la la fucking land. So like sometimes I don't notice like energy shifts unless it's like really intense, if that makes any sense. Like, okay, I do notice it, but I don't like acknowledge that I notice it, which makes me think that I don't notice it. And then when I go back, I realize that I didn't notice it. That makes no fucking sense. No, it does make sense, but it also doesn't make any sense. I mean, unless you have like Pisces like energy, then I think you kind of understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, like Venus and like Pisces, we just be on our own worlds. But I noticed the shift in with Saturn and Aquarius. Again, like I'm surprised that I noticed a shift. I think I noticed a shift because we're on lockdown. And that's the reason why I noticed the shift. Because, we ain't working. We ain't on like autopilot mode. We have all this time to think about everything. Sadly, thinking about mortality. Thinking about all the death that this pandemic has brought, which is really sad. Let's not forget about the people that died. And it's still not over. Okay, I'm not trying to make this depressing, but yeah, but I noticed a shift. Yeah, I love astrology, but like, I'm like a wayward astrology like lover. Like, I don't be checking transits all the time. Progressions, huh? What are those? Like, I know what they are, but like, what are those? I don't do that. Like, I just like fucking live life, and if I like allow myself to catch the energy and to notice the energy, I notice it. I'm more like interested in like the psychological like aspects of it, of like astrology, and like the mythological and like the traditions, the history, the culture. Like I'm really interested in that. I'm not necessarily interested in prediction, even though like I believe in that shit. And like my like Catholic upbringing self would be like appalled that I'm even into astrology. Because I was raised a Catholic and everything. And like shout out to all the Catholics. What's up? How you doing? How you feeling? But yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be about, but I just again on the creative like sort of flow. And yeah, so I noticed the energy like shift. And yeah, like Saturn in Aquarius, like that's the thing, like I consider it, I mentioned this in my first like podcast episode, but I consider Saturn in Aquarius to be domiciled at home in Saturn. The same with Capricorn, which is like the main like the more important like one. I mean, Aquarius is still important, but it has like, it's kind of diluted because it also has like the modern ruler, which is Uranus. So like it's kind of like having like double Saturn energy, in a sense that we're like hit back to back with different astrology, with different Saturn energies in astrology. It's like they're going back and forth. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's like very like interesting energy. Because like, since I consider Aquarius having two ruling planets, traditional Saturn and more modern Uranus, I just think it's just interesting how it's like back to back Saturn energy. Because, you know, like there's, you know, Aquarius is not just like one thing, it's like multiple energies at the same time. So you gotta consider like that. But you know, like, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like very creative. Honestly, I think it's possible. I didn't do any transit charts or anything like that, but I think it's possibly because my Mars is conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. So it's just like that, like sort of energy, like just like coming into me. I have to do a transit chart. I'm not gonna share it, by the way. Like, no, fuck out of here. But I'll do it for myself and just like contemplate for myself. But I just find it like very like interesting. On some real shit, like I just started noticing more about energies from 2015 onwards. I don't know why. I just like started, and you know, that's when I really started getting into like me like writing as the Astrofiend. And in my second episode of my biannual, or whenever I feel like, podcasts, I talked about that a lot, about how like 2015 was like a very like hard year, and I was like pissed off. So it's like that pissed off energy. And you know what? Hard times is the best thing that could happen for us, because we get back to our true natures. Like, hard times, they're fucking hard, they're terrible. It's not fun at all. It's extremely painful and traumatic. But hard times, they show you who you are and what you need to do. Like it's better than happiness. Okay, I won't say it's better than happiness. That's a fucking lie. But again, like, I also talked about it in like part 2 or part 1 of episode 2 of my podcast thingy. But like, again, like, I think happiness is so abstract. Like, what does that even mean? Like, there's so much thing we have to unlearn, like, in our reality. There's so much fucking things that we have to unlearn. That, like, because everyone's definition of success is different, and everyone's definition of happiness is, like, different. But we're socialized to think happiness is this certain thing. Like, happiness is having 2.5 kids in the suburbs, live in a big ass house with a man, and, you know, working for 30 years at a job, and then retiring and traveling the world, even though you're mad old and you don't have as much energy. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is happiness? Like, I mean, if we're like talking about astrology, maybe happiness could be like Jupiter. you know, the planet. And I think maybe happiness is like opportunity, being given a chance, being given an opportunity. But not only that, but realizing the opportunity. Because a lot of us don't realize our opportunities until we're like in the Saturn mode or in the Pluto mode, where we're just going through something painful and traumatic, and we're just like, oh my gosh, I was so lucky. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? And then the regrets come in. It's just like this fucking cycle. And then when you get out of it, you're just like in La La Land, just running around, being fucking stupid. And then you end up back there again. You're just like, what the fuck? How did I end up here again? It's just like this fucking cycle that fucking pisses me off. I mean, it pisses me off, but it also inspires me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have a very contrarian nature. Well, no, I'm projecting a very contrarian nature where I see both sides of it, which is like a Libra type of thing. And like, ill, no offense to Libras, but like, ill, like, I love like being in Aries. I love my natal chart, and that's just not something that we do. Like, no, like, well, for me, like, we're very decisive. Like, no, one way or another. Nope, 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 nope. There's only one way and not another. No, stop playing with me. Okay, I have no point, kind of, and I'm just, ooh, my phone fell. I'm just like talking. But you know what? It's okay, because this is an art project. This is an art project, a creative astrology art project experience. And right now I'm just on Uranus mode, because I can recognize that energy myself. Sometimes I want to be disciplined, but sometimes I just want to rebel. And maybe this is like my rebellious period, which has been going on for like a long time. So is it a period or a lifestyle? Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know, I just feel flowy. Like my mind is just flowing. Again, I'm on that crackhead energy, that Gemini crackhead energy. I mean, Venus is in retrograde in Gemini, but does that have anything to do with anything? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know, but I don't know. I gotta think about it. I think too much, but yeah, I gotta think about it. But that must be how like Geminis feel, like 24/7, 365 days of the year. They're on that Gemini crackhead energy. You know, the good twin and the bad twin, but it's like crackhead energy. And I'm saying crackheads because crackheads have some of the most like amazing like life experiences. I mean, okay, this sounds controversial, and I'm not trying to be like insensitive or anything like that, but crackheads, like, they have some super strength, they have super speed. Like, have you ever witnessed a crackhead doing crackhead stuff? Like, they're on some next-ish random, but once I was watching this like fight video about, I think like about this crackhead that was trying to do her job, and this girl was trying to pick on her because the crackhead was a crackhead, and the crackhead had hands. Like, I think the girl was drunk too, but the crackhead was just like, you know, sweeping up the floor and minding like her own business, and this girl just kept messing with her. And you know, like, the crackhead's like very like frail, and like you know how like drugs does to like someone's body. We're just like very frail, and like, you know, crackheads, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what a crackhead is, just Google. Or if you're into like problematic, like comedians and like comedy, just look up Dave Chappelle, Tyrone Biggums with the ashy ass lips. But yeah, that's crackhead energy. And like that lady just like whooped her ass. And the lady was, one, a crackhead, two, like thinner in terms of like weight, and three, she was on crack. So, and I think half the age, and she still whooped that drunk young girl's ass. I was messing with her. They literally had to tell her to stop it. But yeah, maybe that's how Gemini like feels on the inside. Just that internal crackhead energy. I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Like, oh my gosh. See, like, that's why I keep certain things to like myself. And why I'm not trying to be like that open. Because, you know, in today's like society and world, like, everything is so politically correct. And like, you could be canceled for like literally like anything. Which, I mean, some things should like be canceled. You should be canceled for it. Like, if you're racist, you're canceled like forever. I don't know, if you like beat people up, like you're like canceled. If you like rape people, like you're canceled. Like, you know, normal things that people should be canceled for. But you know, like words and like disagreeing with like popular society, or like appearing insensitive and stuff like that, like, I don't agree with that. And you know, having an opinion that's like different from everyone else, you know, as long as you're not like, I don't know, fucking ignorant about it. But I'm rambling. I'm always rambling. But yeah, just thinking about Gemini season and Saturn Uranus. This is just me rambling. Like, there's no point. Well, there is a point, but there's no point in what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know why I'm always contradicting what I'm saying, and I don't mean to. Because I mean everything that I'm saying, even though I'm contradicting what I'm saying. But I also mean the stuff that I'm contradicting. But yeah, I'm loving this like sort of energy. And just thinking about things, reflecting, which is like important to reflect. And you know, to be grateful. To be grateful that you have your health, that you're not like homeless or sick, or that your family isn't, or anything like that. I'm so grateful for that. Like, thank you, God. Ugh. I love me some God and some Jesus. I love me some Jesus. But yeah, just loving like the creative flow. I don't know what this is gonna be, and I don't know. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that probably only like 10 people are gonna watch this, or watch. No, more like listen. But I'm gonna put it on YouTube, so it's a video. So you are technically gonna be watching it, but not really watching it. So you're gonna be watching it in your ears. Yeah, you're gonna be watching it in your ears, which is good. But yeah, this has no point. You know what? I should call this a vlogcast. A vlogcast. Because technically, or a storytime vlogcast. Because I'm kind of telling stories, but at the same time, which is kind of like vlogging, but at the same time, it's like in the podcast form. Because I'm not trying to be up in no video. I'm looking crazy as hell. Got my hair wrap on and I'm not taking it off. Because you know, you gotta protect your hair. You know, you sleep with the satin pillowcases. Okay, yeah, I'm just rambling. Okay, whatever. Peace out, be safe, bye. Oh, and check out my lyric videos. I work very hard. Check them out, they're amazing. I love them. Bye.